Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for another Deadly Kindies Playgroup session. My name is Kendi and I work with the Deadly Kindies team, and I also work over at the Mums and Bubs Hub at Salisbury. And today I've got my friend Cecilia with me.
Hey everyone, I'm Cecilia from the Deadly Kindies team.
Excellent. So today we are we're talking about shapes, we're talking about symbols, we're going to read a story. So what you'll need to get ready for today is the shapes PDF that we've sent out. So you can get this one online on our Facebook, print it out, laminate it, and then you're good to go for our activity today. You'll also need a tray or a plate and some sand or dirt. We've got some beautiful Central Australian dirt here today, but you can use any dirt or sand that you might have at your kindy, maybe from the sand pit, or some dirt in the yard. We're going to always start our session with an acknowledgement of country. So you can get ready. You might already do this one at kindy to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on your kindies in. So here we go. Here is the land, here is the sky, here are my friends, and here am I. We acknowledge the traditional owners on the land on which we play, discover, and learn. We're going to cut to some ads now, and we'll see you back after that. Thank you.
Hey Mob, enrolments for Kindy are still open. If you have any questions for us, please message us on our Deadly Kindies Facebook page. We are still here during this tough time we're all facing in the community. There will be some deadly activities posted on our page in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out for updates. For more information, visit www.facebook.com/deadlykindies.
While we're doing things a little differently at the moment, you can now get your 715 health check from home, meaning it's the deadliest way to keep your health on track. Complete your health check via video teleconference or over the phone, and you'll get your hands on one of these deadly t-shirts. So be deadly, live healthy. Book your telehealth appointment now at any participating community-controlled health service.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Welcome back. Before we start, we're just going to have a yarn about staying healthy at the moment. It's very important. So we're making sure that we are washing our hands, using hand sanitizer if you don't have the option to wash your hands, making sure that we are social distancing, saying that, you know, that space apart between people when we're heading out and about, just to make sure that we're staying healthy. Also too, to remember that you can still go to the clinic. We're preferring to use telehealth at the moment, but if you're not feeling well, it's good to make sure that you tell an adult and let them know, hey Cecilia.
Yeah, that's really important. Make sure you're okay and your family's okay too. Hey, checking in on each other. I think that one's really important too.
Yeah. If you're not well, just bring your clinic and have a yarn and make sure you're looking after yourself and each other. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so today we've got a book that we're reading that Cecilia's holding up. This one's called Shapes of Australia, and that's by Bronwyn Bancroft. And you can see that deadly artwork that Bronwyn always does, hey?
It's beautiful.
Read a few of her books now, and she's always got those beautiful illustrations.
Yeah, and don't forget the videos are on the YouTube channel and the Facebook page.
That's right, so make sure you subscribe to YouTube. You can watch us and what we get up to, lots of learning and lots of fun. We also have our activity that we're doing that we were talking about earlier, using our shape cards. So this one is great for pre-writing skills. So if you're at kindy or at home, you're learning how to write your name, drawing some shapes and drawing pictures. This is a really good one that you can use. And we'll also be singing a song that you may have heard before. We've changed it a little bit to make it work around shapes. So it's usually called Put a Spot Over Here, but we've changed it to Put a Circle Over Here. So we'll sing that one a little bit later on. To start our session though, we're going to get into our deadly book by Bronwyn. So here we go. Shapes of Australia. Beautiful pictures there.
Wow, colourful. Treetops circle each other in a wild bush dance. Oh, look at them. They look like they're moving on the page.
Yeah, look at all those circles there too. Big boulders withstand the fast-flowing creek. There's the creek there. And can you see those boulders? That looks like an oval shape to me. What about you, Cecilia?
It does. Big ovals
lots
all
of
around.
ovals.
Skyscrapers rise like crystal shards.
What shape can you see?
Like the little crystal shapes coming out, yeah.
I see lots of rectangles.
There are. There's some triangles.
Yeah, a few
in
triangles in there too. You see, I know I used to work in the city, and when I walk through, I could see lots of shapes in the buildings. Majestic mountains merge easily with a long horizon. What shape can you see there? Lots of triangles.
Yeah.
Heaps of them. Blues and greens all across the horizon. Beautiful mountains.
Grasslands create a quilt of nature's comfort. Oh, look at all the grass, the patterning, the green up and down.
Beautiful. And in the background I see squares. You see them too? Deadly. Termite nests settle comfortably by a doomed tree.
Oh, that means the tree is dying, yeah. Or might be dead already.
Looks like it. From
Yeah.
the colour maybe, hey. And look, these are a bit of a triangle shape maybe.
They are a little bit, aren't they?
Bit of a 3D shape, that one perhaps.
See lots of termites out bush, eh? The termite mounds.
The wavy sea frolics around monsters of rock. Look at the ocean there.
The waves. Beautiful. Native bees nurture the honeycomb home.
Look at that shape.
Wow.
Honeycomb, tessellating shapes, aren't they?
Yeah, look at them all joining up, all matching as well.
Hexagons, one after the other. Birds fly an exhilarating trapeze in the sky. Look at all of those birds. Can you see a shape in there that the birds are flying in? I see diamonds. What about you? Can you see the diamonds?
It's a beautiful pattern. See the diamonds all along in a line. Mystical forms inhabit the ocean's floor.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they look like sea urchins.
They do.
Yeah, or sea stars. Hey, all the different types.
Swirling around and around. Lots of patterns, lots of shapes.
And the dots in between.
Beautiful. And that's the end of our story. Thanks, Cecilia.
Thanks, Kindy. What a good book.
Shapes of Australia. Alrighty. So we might get on now to our shapes that we were talking about earlier. Some are shapes, some are patterns. You'll see this one here is a zigzag pattern. We'll start with that one. We're going to use our tray and our sand, and we're going to practice our drawing skills. You might like to do this at home too. All right, Cecilia, shall we go?
All right. It looks like it's a zigzag. So up and down.
That's right.
Up and down. Oh,
Very
it's
good.
nice doing it with your fingers, touching it and feeling it and the different senses.
You can use, you could use any of your fingers, but I think a good one to probably use is your pointer finger. That will help you with your writing skills, how you hold your pen, hey.
I like it.
We can brush that one over.
I'm going to wiggle my tray.
Oh, do you know this shape?
What is
It's
it?
a square.
It is.
Let's draw our square.
Okay.
Are you ready? How many sides does a square have?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my square.
Very good.
That's a good one.
Next one, what will it be? I wonder if you will know this shape. Oh, it's more of a pattern, this one. We've got 2 lines. If you don't have sand in a tray at home, you could just print the cards out and practice. Hey, you can
with your finger.
use your finger, or if you've got some whiteboard markers. I know we've done another experience like that before, practicing with the markers. So let's try now the 2 lines.
1, 2. Oh, there we go.
Deadly.
That's a good one.
Oh, this one was upside down. I think it was meant to be more like that way.
Looks like a rainbow.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And this gives a nice arch kind of shape. So that's great for drawing too. So we'll go 1, 2. 2
Almost
arches.
looks like a smile a little bit as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Next one. Oh, 2 lines. It almost looks like a number 1, doesn't it? Or maybe the letter I.
Or 11. Looks like
yeah.
11 to me if I was doing counting.
So we can start down.
Yeah.
2 lines.
We have to practice these skills getting ready for school as well, don't we?
That's right. These skills, even when you start when you're younger, you think you might just be having fun, but it gets your muscles working. It gets you ready for big school when you'll be doing some writing. Who knows this shape? This one was featured in our book a little bit. We saw this one. It's a circle.
All right.
Do a big round circle.
Round circle.
That's right. Very good.
Very good fun.
Who knows this? You may have seen this one before if you've read a pirate book. I know when I was a kindy teacher, we'd always draw treasure maps and we go out into the playground and we were always looking for the X marks the spot where the treasure is. So it's a letter X or a cross. So we go down.
One side, the other. X marks the spot.
Is there some treasure under there? Not today. Up. And we're back to the beginning. But we wanted to talk a little bit about too how we can use sand to tell stories. So I might hold this one up here, see if we can see that one there. And these are symbols that ancestors used and we still use today to tell stories. Our mob would tell stories by drawing pictures in the sand. And I think Lola's was doing some of this on one of her videos, if you've watched our Deadly Kindy videos that she's been doing, telling some stories using the sand too. So you could tell your own story. You could maybe draw a picture of yourself. You could draw, I'm just going to do a stick person. That could be you. Or you might like to use the traditional symbols as well. You can use, here, have a look here. This one's the emu. So you can do the footprints. Maybe you went walking and you saw some prints. You might do, we saw the patterns in the book about water. So you might see this written in the sand and know, oh, it's water coming up, water ahead. Different animal tracks too, hey Cecilia?
Yeah, I'm going to draw some turtle tracks. So
too
when we
deadly.
go looking for turtle eggs up in the islands, we're looking for the tracks of the flippers. And the flippers come down like that. And the turtle has the 2 front flippers that it uses to push itself forward. So we're actually looking for turtle tracks that look like that in the beach when we go looking for turtle eggs.
I've seen a video of that before and they're big turtles, hey,
Yeah,
it's so
pushing.
strong with those the arms, flippers.
Yeah,
They're like
flippers.
arms.
Yeah. Pushing
all the way
Yeah.
up to lay their eggs up in the dunes.
Yeah.
And then back down to the water too. And you see the little ones, hey,
Yeah, when
using
they're
their
hatching,
flippers,
coming out.
back down to the tide when the tide comes in.
Yep,
Go
and
back
they're
out
leaving
to sea.
tracks too.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's what the goannas look for. They're looking for the
Yeah.
baby turtle tracks.
That's right.
Yeah.
Very good. So you can, as we said, you can use anything, any sand or dirt that you find at home and some trays. If you do, we would love for you to send in some photos. So you could get your teacher or an adult to send in some pictures. And because we always have competitions happening,
We
hey,
do every week. Someone can win.
how deadly would that be? So you just send in a picture of what you've been up to and you can win. We've got books, different packs, shirts. There's always something new to win. So we'd love if you could send in what you've been up to. Maybe you could even comment and tell us where you're tuning in from. We would love to hear that. We'd love to see where you guys all are. It's very great. Alrighty, so last of all, we are going to sing our song, our shape song.
Shape song, yeah. This is
Alrighty.
exciting. Get a bit of space.
Very good. So we're going to be drawing more shapes again, and this one starts with the circle. Are you ready?
Finger
Put
up.
a circle over here and a circle over there. Put a circle on your ear and a circle on your hair. And a lot of little circles in the air everywhere. It's a circle kind of day. Next shape.
Square.
Put a square over here and a square over there. Put a square on your ear and a square on your hair. And a lot of little squares in the air everywhere. It's a square kind of day.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and you can, you could keep singing that song. Put in different shapes as well. If you've got a favorite shape, put a triangle over here. Put a pentagon over there. It's up to you.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear it. So if you do sing, make sure you send it in. Finish up today. We're going to sing a goodbye song. Cecilia, you taught me this song. I love this song.
Favorite. Yep. So it's the goodbye song, and in the Torres Straits, the island word for goodbye is Yawo. So it's a Yawo song.
Very good. Alrighty, we're going to sing our song. Are you ready? So we get our hands up and we start our song. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Yawo, 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 yawo. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to find us on YouTube. You can watch all of our old videos, and hopefully you can tune in again for next week too. See you later. Thank you.
Bye. Yawo.
Bye. Yawo.